So this lady, who appears to be an attorney, may have accidentally started one of the biggest debates this week.
Hi everybody, I'm just coming from the Ministry of Finance and I am here because I came to collect money that was seized at the airport by the customs officer. I want you to know that if you are coming into Jamaica and you have cash, which when it is worked out, it is equivalent to 100,000 Jamaican dollars. The customs officer is empowered to seize your cash.
So after her comments started making rounds on social media, government ministers, agency, the proverbial Olo stumble on panar, and they are saying that what she is saying is misleading.
What has been circulating in social media about $100,000 Jamaican, whether or not you can bring that into Jamaica. And I'm here to say that that information on social media from someone who purports to be a lawyer is incorrect. Persons traveling to Jamaica can bring cash in excess of 100,000 Jamaican dollars.
The Jamaica Customs Agency have never seized $1,000 or $2,000, which is more than 100,000 Jamaican dollars. We have never seized that amount or that below that amount of money. The Jamaica Customs Agency knows that majority of passengers traveling are legitimate, hardworking people, both local and persons from overseas.
Again, as you heard, according to the Jamaica Customs Agency, if you're traveling with $100,000 in cash, there's absolutely no issue. The agency says carrying that amount is perfectly legal whether you're traveling for business, going on vacation, or simply returning home. Their message is clear. Your money, your business. So was the attorney, Dionne Maylor, actually wrong? And according to Miss Layla, this isn't hearsay, this isn't speculation, and this isn't something she heard from a friend. She says it's written right there in the law.
No, the case I came to you about on social media is this. My client arrived in Jamaica on June 20, 2025. He is a Bahamian national. When he got to the customs hall, he was asked how much money he had in cash. He told the customs officer 8,600 United States dollars. He was then told that it was going to be seized under the Proceeds of Crime Act. So his money was taken from him at the airport. Then it was my job to have it returned. And to do that, I had to get proof of his earnings from the Bahamas. So it included his bank statements. It included the company, his business registration, as he owns a haulage company and has done so for years. It included affidavits as to his money. And after I had provided all of that, and without having to go to court, the money was returned on June 2, 2026. And that is where I made the video in front of the Ministry of Finance, where I had just collected his money, mark you, with interest. He got $100 interest on his money. Now, this is all facts. Facts. Don't run from them. The Proceeds of Crime Act says at section 55, and I invite you to go on the Ministry of Justice website and read the act yourself. It says at section 55 that the minimum amount means $100,000. That's what it says. Section 55 also says an authorized officer is a customs officer. Then you move to section 75, which says an authorized officer may seize any cash if the officer has reasonable grounds for suspecting that the cash is recoverable property or intended by any person for use in unlawful conduct. That same section goes on to say, this section does not authorize the seizure of an amount of cash if that cash, or as the case may be, the part to which the suspicion relates, is less than the minimum amount.
So I went and checked, and of course, there it is. She was not making it up. Under the Jamaica Proceeds of Crime Act, POCA, authorities can seize or detain cash if they have reasonable grounds to suspect the money is connected to a criminal activity or unlawful conduct. That's not an opinion, that's the law. Now, that doesn't mean that customs can just simply take your money because one of them don't like you. There has to be a legal basis for suspicion. But it also means that the conversation is a lot more nuanced than simply saying nothing no go so.
For example, if you're coming to Jamaica and you have US dollars in excess of that amount, traveler's checks, bearer's bonds, etc.
And declaring the money is the first step.
During the process of interview, the officer becomes suspicious that that money that you have declared could be recoverable property, or you have illegitimately earned that money and make it recoverable property, or you have participated in unlawful conduct, then, and it is unlawful in this jurisdiction, then that money will be seized now under the Proceeds of Crime Act.
Honestly, people, the juice is not worth the squeeze, and sometimes we don't know what version of these custom agencies or officers we are getting on any particular day, and that's the honest truth. If you're going to carry a large amount of cash, just declare it. Save yourself the headache, save yourself the argument, save yourself the possibility of spending hours explaining yourself to the customs officer. Because, let's be real, you never know what version of a government agent you're going to get or meet on a given day. Personally, I don't think Ms. Maylor was misleading the public. I think she highlighted a legal reality that many Jamaicans simply does not know exists.
So at the airport, the customs officer uses the conversion. They look at how much the dollar is being exchanged for, and they work out how much money you have. And then, if they have reasonable suspicion, they can seize your money, as they did with my client. I am just warning you that this is the law. Do not get it confused with this section that says you are to declare if you are coming in with 10,000 US. That is also correct. If you are coming with 10,000 US, you are supposed to declare it on the form. But be warned that the law also says that if your money is over 100,000, when it is worked out, converted, they can also seize your money if they have reasonable suspicion.
So do you think that the custom agency was right to push back against what they call misinformation? Or do you think that Ms. Maylor did the public a great service by highlighting something that could have potentially gotten out of control? So of course, I would love to know what your thoughts are. So please, by all means, do so in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with somebody who you know may travel with a lot of cash to Jamaica anytime soon. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Until next time, walk good.